Hi guys, so today we are going to be doing this. It says start with white, then sponge on black for a dip dyed effect. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and start. I only have like an hour to get this done before I have to get to the fair. So I'm going to go ahead and go in with my base coat. Alright, now that we got the base coat on, let it dry a little bit, and then the next white in line was the Orally Color Blast that I just got recently in the color Snow Queen. So it says to start with white, then sponge on black. So to me that means do a white base coat, like do the whole, paint it white, and then I'm just going to put the black on with the sponge. That's what it means to me. So I'm going to go ahead and start with the white. I think I will go ahead and go in with a second coat because some of that was streaky, and since the top part is the one that's not going to have anything else on it, it's just going to be the white. This one is streaky, that one's streaky. Oh, sorry. So I do have a couple streaky ones, so I will go ahead and go in again. Okay. We have got the base coat on. I'm gonna probably go through and go ahead and clean it up because I am going to go do business. So I think I'm gonna go real quick and get my acetone and brush because I made a mess. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the brush I just got from twinkletea.com and my Dap & Dish, and then here's my pure acetone. And now I'm just going to go through and do a quick cleanup. Alright, so I've done a little bit of cleanup. So I've never done this before. It says to sponge on black. I think these should work. I got these off of Listia. There are like 26 in here. They had already been opened. So I'm going to try it with this and hope that it works. If it doesn't, then I don't know what else to do. So the black I am using is from Avon. The fill line is up to the letters. It is one of my older polishes. It is called Warm Black. And so I believe I'm just supposed to take it and sponge it on. I have never done this. I've seen people do it. So I'm going to try. I do have my Simply Peel by Bliss Kiss latex barrier, so I think I will start by applying this. Okay, so I learned my lesson from last time, and I'm only applying to this hand for now. Gonna let it dry before I continue. Now, because I'm just doing the tips black, I probably did not need to go through and do the whole thing, the upper top, but I did just because it'll be easier to peel, I think. So, here goes our first attempt. I have never done a sponge gradient or anything. So we will see how this works. And again, this is an older polish, so I don't know or remember the opaqueness. It might not even work. So I'm just doing the tip because I'm just sponging on it looks a little purple, so we're gonna go in again. Yeah, I don't think this polish is working. We're just gonna keep going. I don't think it's gonna get much better. So I'm just gonna do it as is. And of course they're not even because I'm doing it with my left hand, which I am right-handed, so of course I'm having trouble. Okay, well, I don't think it did a good job. I think I might have used the sponge too much. It started to soak through on the back. Like I said, I don't know all of the details to do, but I thought I could use it until it dried out. So I don't know. Now I'm gonna go and peel off the Simply Peel. That one I messed up, of course. So that pretty much took care of all of the edges. I did mess up again on some of them and put it on the nail or nail polish, so that tore it up a little bit. But for the most part, it is nice and clean. Even though I did get it all over my fingers, that's what the Simply Peel is for. So now I'm going to do the other hand. Starting with the Simply Peel. While I dry, I'm going to use a pair of scissors and cut off the end where I used and it leaked through and got all messy. And now I'm going, maybe I did a too thin part, So since this side already has some black on it from my mistake, I'm going to just use this part and see how that works, if it's thicker, because that one was really thin. So now we're going to try this one. So we're pretty much dry on our Simply Peel, so let's get started. Well, that wasn't supposed to happen. And I also might have done these too dark. Maybe they're supposed to be a little more grayish like that. I don't know. This is a learning process. So I think that using the thicker part of the sponge did more of the sponge effect, but I don't like that it's not very dark, so I will go in again with a second coat, see if I can get it to look any better. So the longer I use the sponge, the less it is working. It is just taking it off and bunching up the sponge. I don't know if it's the type of sponge I'm using or if I'm just using it too much. I don't know. But I think this hand might look a little bit more like the picture. This hand, as opposed to this hand, I did a little bit too dark. It looks awful. But like I said, this is a trial and error. This is probably not a manicure I will do again, but it is on the list. So now we take our Simply Peel off. Okay, so there is the almost finished product. I am going to go ahead and put on a top coat, and that will be the manicure. So I do kind of think this black polish was a little bit not opaque enough. It could be because it's old, it's really runny, I don't know, it could be many things. But altogether, I don't think I made that much of a mess using these Simply Peel, so I am pleased with that. And we're going to go on with our Rapid Dry top coat. This will also smooth it out, the sponging effect. And there you have it. That is my design I did. So I'm going to clean up now. Like I said, I don't know if I did anything wrong or if everything turned out like it was supposed to. I'm not sure. But I think it looks okay, like the picture. More this hand than this hand. But it was a trial and error, so I probably won't do something like this again. I don't think it's very cute, but we'll see. The next time is inverted, so it's black tips and white, or black by the cuticle and white on the tips. So that's the next one I have to do. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you later.